Welcome to Mana TV Telangana. In the last episodes, we have discussed some problems on Surds. So that means the problems related to the square roots, and we have discussed it very clear manner. Today we are going to discuss some more problems on Surds. So let us move to the first problem. If x is equal to 2 minus root 3, then x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x plus 3 equals to A 0, B 2, C 1, D 4. Okay, this problem can be done in 3 ways, but of all the methods, so let us discuss the lucid method, easy method. So that means as we have the x is equal to 2 minus root 3, so if you replace it, you imagine that becomes very tedious and the calculations will be more. So better we adopt the easy approach. So that means with the help of x is equal to 2 minus root 3, we can form a quadratic equation in terms of x. So after getting the quadratic equation, easily we can find out the value of the given polynomial whose degree is 4. So that means first let us frame a quadratic equation using x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 2 minus root 3, it is given. Okay, bring 2 this side, x minus 2 is equal to minus root 3, squaring on both sides, squaring on both sides, we get x minus 2 whole square minus root 3 square. What is the value of x minus 2 whole square? That is x square minus 4x plus 4. What is minus root 3 whole square? Yes, 3. So this can be written x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 3. Bring 3 this side. So x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3, 1 equals to 0. Okay. Now a quadratic equation is obtained in terms of x. With the help of this, let us find out the value of the given expression. So now let us write given expression whose value is going to be evaluated. X to the power of 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x plus 3. Just rearrange the terms. So that means we have to rearrange the terms of given expression. So this can be rearranged like this: x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube plus x square add on and minus x square plus 4x plus 3. Does it make any difference? No. Now you do one thing. From these 3 terms, take x square common. If you take x square common, what do you get it? X square minus 4x plus 1 and minus x square plus 4x plus 3. See, what is the value of x square minus 4x plus 1? Yes, given. So, that is equal to 0. This value will be 0. So, x square into 0. Again, we have to rearrange remaining 3 terms. Minus x square, okay, minus x square. You write down this is plus 4x. Now, minus 1 plus 4 write down. That means 3 we have written as minus 1 plus 4. From these 3 terms, let us take minus 1 common. See, what do we get? X square into 0, 0. Minus common, we get x square minus 4x plus 1 plus 4. Now, what do we get it? Let us see. Now, as x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0, this is also 0. So, 0 minus 0 plus 4. So, this equals to 4. Which is the right option? Yes. D is the right option. If you want to find out the other method, so other method means simply you divide given expression with x square minus 4x plus 1, whatever remainder you get it, that will be the answer. Just you try, definitely you will get the remainder 4 only. 4 is obviously our answer. Now, second problem, root of 4 plus root 5 plus root of 17 minus 4 root 15 equals to A, root 3 plus 1, B, root 3 minus 1, C, 2, D, 2 root 3. So, first read the question. So, what is the question is given? Square root of 4 plus root 5 plus square root of 17 minus 4 root 15. So, now in order to solve this one, first we have to find out square root of this one. After that 4 plus root 15 plus square root of this one we have to add. After that we have to take the square root. So, let us find out the square root of this one. See, let us go stepwise. Square root of 17 minus 4 root 15. Here directly we cannot write because it is not in the form of x plus y minus 2 root xy form. If it had like that form, we would have written root x minus root y. So, that means we have to change 4 root 15. This 4 root 15 can be written as 2 into 2, that becomes 2 root of 60. Check it. Now, this equals to root of 17 minus, instead of 4 root 15, we can write 2 root 60. Now, we have to check for x plus y is equal to 17 and xy is equal to 60. See, x plus y is equal to 17, xy is equal to 60. Sum of two numbers is equal to 17, whose product is 60. What are such numbers? They are nothing but 12 plus 5, 12 into 5. Am I correct? So, I need not write and once again, x value is 12, y value is 5. Okay. So answer is root x minus root y. That means root 12 minus, this is 12 plus 5. Again, so now this root 12 means this is 4 into 3, 2 root 3 minus root 5. So this has been evaluated. Let us go for our problem. So let us write our problem as given expression root of 4 plus root 5 plus, instead of this one, let us replace 2 root 3 minus root 5. 2 root 3 minus root 5 plus root 5 minus 2 root 5 gets cancelled. So now what do we get? We get square root of 4 plus 2 root 3. Again we have to find out square root. That is in the form of x plus y plus 2 root xy. Here see, x plus y is equal to here, x plus y is equal to 4, xy is equal to 3. Here once again we have one question in our mind. Sum is 4, product is 3. 3 is a prime number, only two factors, 3 and 1. So that means 3 plus 1, 3 into 1. So this is root x plus root y, that is root 3 plus root 1. So root 3 plus 1 is our answer. So which is the right option? Yes, A. Next, third problem. Root of 3 plus root 5 minus root of 2 plus root 3 equals to A root of 5 by 2 plus root of 3 by 2, B root of 5 by 2 minus root of 3 by 2. Now option C, root of 5 by 2 minus root of 1 by 2. Option D, root of 3 by 2 minus root of 1 by 2. This is the problem. Okay. That means first we have to find out square root of this one, next square root of this one. So subtract square root of 2 plus root 3 from square root of 3 plus root 5. So that is the problem given. So let us solve it. So now if you want to find out square root of 3 plus root 5, we have discussed earlier. So these kind of problems we have solved by multiplying 2 divided by 2 inside of the square root only. So that means we can write this is multiply with 2, 2 into 3 6, 2 root 5 by 2. Here this is numerator denominator. First let us find out square root of numerator and square root of, next after that square root of denominator. So this is equal to 5 into 1, 5 plus 1, root 5 plus root 1, root 5 plus 1 by 2. So now let us find out square root of 2 plus root 3. Here also we have to multiply 2 plus root 3 with 2 and divide by 2. So this is equal to 2 into 2 4 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2. So in the previous problem already we have done square root of 4 plus 2 root 3. 3 is the prime number, only we have two factors, 3 into 1. This is 3 plus 1, 3 into 1, root 3 plus 1 by, this will be root 2, this is also root 2. Now given expression. Our given expression can be written as this one, root of 5 by 2 plus root of 1 by 2. Can I write like this? Okay. So this can be written as in the similar manner, minus of root of 3 by 2 plus root of 1 by 2. Just remove the brackets. So if you remove the brackets, let us see what do we get now. Root of 5 by 2 plus root of 1 by 2 minus root of 3 by 2 and minus root of 1 by 2. What do we get? So this root of 1 by 2, this root of 1 by 2 will be gets cancelled. So what is the remaining? Root of 5 by 2 minus root of 3 by 2. This is the answer. So now check. Yes, option B is the right answer. Next, fourth problem. For x greater than 2, the expression root over x plus 2 root of x minus 1 plus root over x minus 2 root of x minus 1 is equal to A, root of x minus 1, B, 2 root of x minus 1, C, 2, D minus 2. So this is the question. So in order to solve this problem, we require some sort of concept on absolute value of a real number. So absolute value of a real number is mod x. So what is the concept of the mod x? Let us have a brief discussion. After that we shall move to this problem. So now here root over x square is mod x. We know mod x definition. The mod x is defined as minus x when x less than 0, equal to 0 when x is equal to 0, equal to x when x greater than 0. This is the mod x definition. So similarly here mod of x minus a is there, is equal to minus of x minus a if x less than a, equal to 0 when x is equal to a, equal to x minus a when x greater than a. So better you remember this concept. Now, suppose here the mod of x minus a can also be written as root of x minus a whole square. The square root of x minus a whole square depends on the conditions. What are the conditions? If x greater than a, square root of x minus a whole square is x minus a. X less than a, square root of x minus a whole square is minus of x minus a. So, that is very, very important. That is very, very important. So, that is why now let us proceed the problem. First, let us find out square root of x plus 2 root of x minus 1. This will be the conjugate of this one only. Okay. So, first let us find out square root of this one. Square root of x plus 2 root of x minus 1. Here this x minus 1 can be written as x minus 1 into 1. Now add x minus 1 plus 1. What do you get? 1 gets cancelled, you get x. So, and also what is the condition is given? You remember one thing, x greater than 2. X greater than 2 means x also greater than 1. So, now here x minus 1 will be more than 1 only. X minus 1 is greater than 0. That means here we have two factors, x minus 1 and 1. Which is the bigger means it will be decided using this one. So, x minus 1 is more than 1. So, that is why this square root we can write root of x minus 1 and plus root 1 is 1. Now, what is the square root of this one? Let us write it. Similarly, square root of x minus 2 root of x minus 1, that is equal to its conjugate, root of x minus 1 minus 1. Now, given expression, these two we have to add, that is all. Okay. Given expression equals to this value plus this value, root of x minus 1 plus 1 plus root of x minus 1 minus 1. See what will happen. Okay. Now, plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Root of x minus 1 plus root of x minus 1, that is 2 root of x minus 1. Now, which is the right option? Yes, B will be the right option, 2 root of x minus 1. Before going to discuss the next problem, so we shall discuss some concept. Okay. Let us consider root x plus root y plus root z whole square. So, let us expand it. Okay, how can you expand this one? Okay, this can be expanded using a plus b plus c whole square formula. Okay, now this can be written using the formula a plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay. This is the one of the algebraic identities. So, using this we can write now root x square plus root y square plus root z square, okay, plus 2ab, 2 into root x into root y plus 2 into root y into root z. Next, plus 2 into root z into root x. Now we can write x plus y plus z plus 2 root xy plus 2 root yz plus 2 root zx. So, now root x plus root y plus root z whole square is equal to x plus y plus z plus 2 root xy plus 2 root yz plus 2 root zx. What is the converse of this statement? Converse of this statement is root over x plus y plus z plus 2 root xy plus 2 root yz plus 2 root zx equal to square root of this one. We have to consider positive square root only, that is root x plus root y plus root z. Understood now? Whenever you are asked to find out square root of this form, we have to check for 2 root of something plus 2 root of something plus 2 root of something. There will be 3 irrational numbers. This will be only one rational number only. One rational number plus 3 rational numbers are there. If you want to find out square root of that form, okay, simply you can say, so for example, a plus 2 root b plus 2 root c plus 2 root d form. Then you get the answer root x plus root y plus root z. So, that means here we have to factorize x into y, here y into z, here y comes, y repeats, this is z into x. Then you consider this x, this y, this z. Answer will be root x plus root y plus root z. So, this is the concept behind the square root of this one, but let us discuss one of the problems based on this concept. Okay. Square root of 11 plus 2 root 7 plus root 12 plus root 84 equals to a 1 plus root 3 plus root 7, b 2 plus root 3 plus root 7, c 2 minus root 5 plus 2 root 3, d 2 plus root 5 minus 2 root 3. This is the problem. Now, we have to check the given problem is in the form of a plus 2 root b plus 2 root c plus 2 root d. Otherwise, we have to change. This is 2 root form, but it is not. It is not. So, these two terms are to be kept as 2 root of something, 2 root of something. So, let us write first of all. Yes, see, this is square root of 11 plus 2 root 7. Think how to write this, the actually pure surd. We have to change as a simplest form. So, simplest form means 4 into 3. 4 into 3 means we can write this one as 2 root 3, or root of 4 into 3 is equal to 12 only. This is 4 into 21. 4 into 21 means 2 root of 21. Now it is in standard form. Now I already told you, so in the earlier concept, 7 is a prime number, its factors are 7 into 1 only. 3 is a prime number, its factors are 1 into 3. This we can write 3 into 7. See, you check, this is x, y, y, z, z, x, x, y, this is z. So, x, y, z. So, here answer is very simple, root x plus root y plus root z. So, now root 7 plus root 1 plus root 3. This is root 3 plus root 7 plus 1. Order may be different. Okay. So, 1 plus root 3 plus root 7 is the right answer. So, let us move to the next problem. Fourth root of 56 minus 24 root 5 equals to A, sin 18 degrees, B, cos 18 degrees, C, 4 sin 18 degrees, D, 4 cos 18 degrees. Very interesting question. See in this problem once again, just check the options. What are the options given here? Yes, problem is fourth root, not square root and cube root. This is fourth root problem. As well as if you just see the options, options are related to the trigonometric values. So that means we shall be familiar with the values of sin 18 and even cos 18 and sin 18, already sin 18 values and cos 18 values. So then after that only we can decide the options, which option is correct. So that's why first let us find out, I will explain how to find out the fourth roots. So that means this is in the form of, see, fourth root of 56 minus 24 root 5. In general, how to find out fourth root means, suppose fourth root of A is there, that is nothing but root of A, root of A. First we have to find out square root of A, again we have to find out square root. 2 times we have to find out the square root. Just think, for finding square root, okay, after that again we have to find out the square root. So it leads actually more time to do this problem. So that's why just whenever fourth root problem is there, I will explain very simple easy technique for that one. Just look at only irrational part. What is the irrational part in this one? 24 root 5. So you need not worry about rational part, which is 56. You leave it for a while. because we have to solve the problem within stipulated time. So as to maintain the time in competitive entrance examination, sometimes we have to make use of this type of tips itself only in the examination. Okay, my dear friends, better you follow this strategy, otherwise you can follow your own methods. So now here 24 root 5 you take it, whether it may be minus or plus, don't bother, just divide by 4. What do you get? 6 root 5. Now I will explain the technique here. This 5 must be product of the two numbers, 6 must be sum of the two numbers, that's all. So that means this is x plus y, this is xy. So this is nothing but x plus y is equal to 6, xy is equal to, sorry, this is actually 4 6 ja. Yes, x plus y, this is xy only, 5 will be, here xy is equal to 5. 5 has only two factors. What are the two factors? 5 into 1, this is 5 plus 1. So now our answer I will give it directly. That answer is given expression value equals to root x minus root y. X must be greater than y, you remember. That means x is equal to 5, y is equal to 1. So answer is root 5 minus root 1 is 1. But now check the options. First option, see, first option is, that means A, sin 18. Sin 18 is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4, better you remember. But here root 5 minus 1, yes, with the help of A option only, we can determine our required option. Now root 5 minus 1 becomes 4 times sin 18. So now with the help of this we can write 4 times sin 18 degrees will be the right option. So now which is the right option? Yes, you are correct. C will be the right option. Let us move to the next problem. Fourth root of 17 plus 12 root 2 minus fourth root of 17 minus 12 root 2. A 4, B 1 plus root 2, C 2, D 17. So this is also based on fourth root of A, surd itself only. So first let us find out fourth root of 17 plus 12 root 2, after that conjugate of this one only. So now fourth root of 17 minus 12 root 2, we have to subtract it from fourth root of 17 plus 12 root 2. Okay. First let us find out fourth root of 17 plus 12 root 2. This will be in the form of root x plus root y. We have to check for x and y values, respective x and y values. I already told you, just concentrate or just look at here irrational part, that is 12 root 2. Then what we have to do? Divide by 4. How much you get it? 3 root 2. Now search for x and y. That means here you see this will be the sum this will be the product, that means 2 will be the product. Now that means x plus y is equal to 3, xy is equal to 2. So xy is equal to 2 means what are the factors of 2? Very simple, 2 into 1, this is 2 plus 1. What is x and what is y? Obviously x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So now let us come to our question. So 4th root of 17 plus 2 root 12 root 2 is equal to root x plus root y. This will be root x minus root y. So given expression becomes root 2 plus 1 and minus of conjugate of this one, root 2 minus 1. Just half the brackets, remove the brackets. So root 2 plus 1 minus root 2 and plus 1. Now plus root 2 minus root 2 will be gets cancelled. So what is the remaining we have? 1 plus 1. So 2. So now which is the right option? Yes, 2 will be the right option. Now next problem, 6th one, cos inverse root of 27 plus 7 root 5 plus root 27 minus 7 root 5 by 14 equals to A pi by 4, B pi by 3, C pi by 2, D pi by 6. So this is also one of the interesting problems. Just see, this is inverse trigonometric is actually interlinked with Surds problem. It's nothing but a connection problem. So here inverse trigonometric function is connected to the Surds. So very simple. First let us find out square root of 27 plus 7 root 5. This is the conjugate adding together. After that cos inverse of value we have to evaluate. Am I correct? So let us first find out square root of 27 plus 7 root 5. Square root of 27 plus 7 root 5. Now 7 is a prime number, 5 is also a prime number. They have only two factors, 5 into 1 and 7 into 1 only. But that should be 2 root of something. So that means we have to apply the mathematical manipulation. Under root itself only, multiply with 2, divide by 2, so that it can be put in the form of 2 root of something. So now let us do it. Multiply with 2. 2 into 27 plus this can be written as a pure surd, 7 square means 49 you can write, square root of 49 is 7 only, into 5 by 2 write down. Does it make any difference? I think no difference at all. Okay. Now this can be written as 2 into 27 is root 54 plus 2 root of 49 into 5 by root 2. Now check it. This must be the product of the numbers, this must be the sum of the numbers. Just very simple here. 49 plus 5. 49 plus 5 gives us 54 only. That means the square root of this one is root 49 plus root 5. Am I correct? So that means here we get square root of 49 is 7 plus root 5 by root 2. Okay. Now this value is also 7 minus root 5 by 2. Similarly, square root of 27 minus 7 root 5 is equal to 7 minus root 5 by root 2, because it is the conjugate of this one. Adding these two. So adding this one and this one. See what do we get? Let us see. That is, now we can write here cos inverse of cos inverse of 1 by 14 into adding these two, 7 minus root 5 plus 7 plus root 5, 7 minus root 5 by root 2. You get like this only. Now root 5 gets cancelled. We have cos inverse of 1 by 14 into 14 by root 2. 14 cancel. We have cos inverse of 1 by root 2. Now you might have got an idea. Whose value of cosine is 1 by root 2? That means let us form a one question in our mind. Cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2. What is theta? Theta is equal to 45 degrees if theta is acute angle. Generally positive only here. That's why 45 degrees means in radians we can write pi by 4. So this is equal to pi by 4. So which is the right option here? Yes, here A will be the right option. Okay. Next question. Seventh one. If x is equal to 1 by 2 into root 5 plus 1 by root 5, then root of x square minus 1 by x minus root of x square minus 1. Here option A 1 by 4, option B 4, option C minus 1 by 4, option D minus 4. Okay. So let us take option B as 2. This will be minus 2. So in competitive entrance examinations, besides our original methods, different multiple or open-ended, any questions are there, many different solutions we may adopt. Otherwise, sometimes tips and tricks we can follow. Otherwise, some standard bits, standard problems also we have to keep in mind. So I will try to give one standard problem, so based on this problem. So if you remember that as a standard bit, SB, just like a saving bank, in mathematics also standard bits we have to remember as a saving bits itself. So let us remind that formula, that problem as a formula to do this problem in a simple manner. So let me give that problem. So let me remind, let us recall that problem now. If x is equal to half into root a plus 1 by root a, then root of x square minus 1 by x minus root of x square minus 1 equals to half into a minus 1. This is the one of the problems we might have done in earlier courses. So if x is equal to half into root a plus 1 by root a, then prove that root of x square minus 1 by x minus root of x square minus 1 is equal to half times a minus 1. That might be given for 7 marks in some board examinations. But in this examination we have 1 mark or half mark like that in competitive, any competitive entrance examination. So now very simple, just compare this one to this one, a will be 5. If you put a is equal to 5, we get our answer. That is why now put a is equal to 5. Now given expression becomes root of x square minus 1 by x minus root of x square minus 1 half into 5 minus 1. Am I correct? So this is half into 4, 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. So 2, very simple. So here B is the right option. One more problem. Root of 4 minus root 15 whole to the power of x plus root of 4 plus root 15 whole to the power of x equal to 8. Then x is equal to, okay, a 1, b plus or minus 1, c plus or minus 2, d minus 2, which is the right option. Generally, so one must be tempted to do this problem by finding the square root of 4 plus root 15 and square root of 4 minus root 15. That is obvious, because actually we might have habituated to find out the square root of 4 plus root 15 and square root of 4 minus root 15. But whenever these kind of problems are given, so easily we can solve it with the help of the shortcut or tips. A trick is there. So let me give the trick now for that one. Suppose some conditions are provided. First of all, let us define a one condition. So what is the condition means? Here just you define this condition like this. Let a plus root b into a minus root b is equal to a square minus b should be equal to 1. This condition must be followed. And a plus root b whole to the power of something function of x, whatever it may be. It may be linear equation or quadratic equation or anything, cubic equation. Here we have x, linear equation, no problem. So say function f of x plus a minus root b whole to the power of f of x. that should be equal to sum of these two, a plus root b plus a minus root b, 2a. Then f of x is, this power is equal to, we can write plus or minus 1. You remember this one. This is very, very important result we have to remember in order to solve these kind of problems. First, I will put this problem. Let us check all the conditions. Whether this problem is satisfying these conditions or not, let us check it. 4 plus root 15 into 16 minus 15, 1. Yes, first condition has followed. So that means it has been followed the first condition. What should be the second condition? The sum must be equal to 2a. 4 plus root 15, 4 minus root 15. Both cancel, 8. Yes. As both the conditions have been followed by this problem, we can apply this shortcut. Am I correct? So f of x must be plus or minus 1. First, let us just change the problem like this. So this can be written 4 minus root 15 whole to the power of half whole to the power of x, x by 2, power is x by 2, plus 4 minus root 15 whole to the power of x by 2 equals to, I will write once again, don't worry, x by 2 equal to 8. Just now the problem is like this. Now tell me what is f of x. Here f of x becomes this power exponent, that is x by 2. So now f of x is equal to plus or minus 1. So x by 2 must be equal to plus or minus 1. Then what is x? 2 multiplied by 1. So plus or minus 2. So what is the right answer? Yes, C will be the right answer. Okay, next question. If 5 plus 2 root 6 whole to the power of x square minus 3 if 5 plus 2 root 6 whole to the power of x square minus 3 plus 5 minus 2 root 6 whole to the power of x square minus 3 equal to 10, then x is equal to a 1, b minus 1, c 3, d 2. Okay. So this also same model. So better here f of x is equal to x square minus 3 only. All these conditions will be followed by this one. So write down x square minus 3 is equal to 1, you get the solution. See, so far we have discussed the problems on the Surds. So in the next session we are going to discuss more in detail about the Surds. So thank you for watching this episode. So thank you, one and all.